While planning is the roadmap to success, coordination is the skill of achieving it together. Planning and coordination refers to the process of identifying goals and determining how to achieve them, as well as the process of working with others to ensure that everyone is on the same page and working towards the same objectives. Both planning and coordination are essential in a citizen-centric governance and an important skill set in civil service. More on this ahead. First, let's have a look at the concept of Mission Karmyogi. Mission Karmyogi is a national program for civil services capacity building aimed to reform Indian bureaucracy. The goal, which our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi has in mind, was started with the intention of building a highly effective civil service that will do more to further the growth of the nation. Under the direction of the Honorable Union Minister, Dr. Jitendra Singh, Department of Personnel and Training, the institutional framework for the mission was structured. There are 20 million bureaucrats in India, touching the lives of millions of people. They are the part of the policy making as well as their execution. They are the backbone of our country. A lot of expectations of the nation are attached with the performance of these officials, who come from different background, environment, capabilities, and discharge diversified duties assigned to them. Mission Karmyogi, on the other hand, has been designed to change the HR management system for government employees, from rule-based to role-based, while creating the necessary expertise. Additionally, as a result of this, government officials now have access to competency-based human resource and governance. Competencies have been defined in many ways. However, the most practical and an easy way to understand is that competencies are those underlying characteristics of an employee which can result in effective and superior performance in a job or a role. Mission Karmyogi's new competency-based governance model gives central training institute like ours the chance to create competency-based training for the civil servants. There are 30 competencies that have been divided into 5 categories. They are ethos, ethics, equity, efficiency, and productivity. Each competency has a definition and its proficiency level. Additionally, there are behavioral indicators for each proficiency level that are objective, measurable, and necessary for a variety of jobs in the ministries and departments. The main goals of the CBTs are to strengthen each officer's functional competence and to awaken their inner power and abilities. Under the 4th competency, efficiency, today we will talk about planning and coordination. Planning involves setting goals and developing strategies for achieving those goals. It requires thinking through the various steps that needs to be taken, considering potential obstacles or challenges, and identifying the resources needed to carry out the plan. Coordination, on the other hand, involves working with others to ensure that everyone is working towards the same goals and that efforts are not duplicated or wasted. It involves communicating with others, delegating tasks, and monitoring progress to ensure that the plan is being executed as intended. Effective planning and coordination are crucial for citizen-centric governance as they play a vital role in ensuring that government policies and programs are implemented efficiently and effectively. This ultimately results in better outcomes for citizens as they receive the services they need in a timely and efficient manner. Planning and coordination enable government agencies to allocate resources optimally, which prevents waste or misuse of resources. Moreover, they ensure transparency and accountability in government actions as citizens can see that the government is acting in their best interest. For promoting good governance and ensuring successful implementation of development projects and programs too, coherence of policies, effective coordination, and planning is essential, as they are interdependent. Policy coherence can only be achieved through good policy coordination, whereas good policy coordination can only be possible through effective planning. One important premise for policy design is that the success of any one program will depend at least in the part on other programs. For instance, education programs will not work effectively if the students sitting in the classes are hungry, or if the students are scared of walking to school because of gang violence. Therefore, it is required that government officials must be skilled in coordinating policies and to get them to work together. Suppose the government of a state in India decides to launch a new initiative to improve the quality of healthcare services in rural areas. The program aims to provide medical equipment, train healthcare workers, and establish mobile clinics and remote locations. The government has allocated a significant budget for the program and has appointed a team of civil servants to oversee its implementation. The team of civil servants recognizes the importance of planning and coordination to ensure that the success of the program. They start by conducting need assessment of all the rural areas in the state to identify their specific healthcare requirements. Based on the assessment result, the team develops a detailed action plan that includes timelines, milestones, and responsibilities for each activity. To ensure effective coordination, the civil servants collaborate with various stakeholders such as the healthcare workers, local authorities, and NGOs to ensure their active participation in the program. The team also establishes a system of regular monitoring and evaluation to track the progress of the program and address any challenges that may arise. Civil servants' role in executing the program to make it a success was crucial. They ensured that the program's objectives were aligned with the needs of the rural community and that it was implemented in a timely and efficient manner. They also managed the program's resources effectively, ensuring that the allocated budget was utilized appropriately. In addition, the civil servants worked with healthcare workers to provide them with the necessary training and equipments to deliver quality healthcare services. They collaborated with local authorities to identify suitable locations for mobile clinics and establish them. They also engaged with NGOs to provide additional support and resources for the program. Through effective planning and coordination, efforts, and the dedication of civil servants, the program achieved its objective within the set timeline and benefited the rural communities in the state. By improving the quality of healthcare services, the program contributed to the overall well-being of the communities, promoting equitable access to healthcare services and enhancing the government's reputation as a provider of quality public services. This was one such example. Inversely, in citizen-centric governance, a lack of planning and coordination can also have a different outcome. It can lead to inefficient use of resources, inconsistent service delivery, a lack of transparency and accountability, wasted time, and poor outcomes for citizens. When resources are mismanaged, it can result in delays, inefficient use of taxpayer money, and poor service delivery. Inconsistent service delivery can cause citizens to receive suboptimal services, while a lack of transparency and accountability can lead to citizens not understanding why certain policies or programs are implemented. This can create an environment of mistrust and a lack of faith in the government. Therefore, it is important that the civil servants who are responsible for executing policies are optimally utilizing their skill set. One way to improve this competency is through training and development programs focused on their skills. This will offer civil servants tools, techniques, and knowledge to plan and coordinate effectively. They could also engage in training programs offered by institutions on public administration. Another approach is through collaborative workshops that allow different departments and agencies to work together and develop a shared understanding of goals and objectives. Civil servants can also benefit from mentoring and coaching from experienced colleagues and supervisors, which offer a more personalized approach to developing their skills. Networking with peers and experts in their field and participating in project-based learning opportunities are additional methods of enhancing skills in planning and coordination. By engaging in these approaches, civil servants can develop the necessary skills in planning and coordination. These skills are crucial for effective and efficient governance and will enable civil servants to manage resources, deliver consistent services, ensure transparency and accountability, and ultimately enhance the well-being of citizens. The content is curated with the help of the paper submitted by Mr. Subrat Kumar Pradhan under the guidance of IIPA faculty Professor K.K. Pandey. Mr. Pradhan was a participant of the 47th Advanced Professional Program in Public Administration at IITA. Thank you for watching.